Hey everybody, so I was watching Taliesin and Evitel, and I decided I wanted to join the Trial of Plunderstorm.
The Trial of Plunderstorm.
Dun dun dun! Okay, so all joking aside, I've been playing this on and off for the last couple weeks, and the mode is okay, but I think I'm done playing it. For those of you that don't know, Plunderstorm is World of Warcraft's version of Fortnite. It's their battle royale. You can join in. You don't have to focus on leveling. It's a separate game mode, so you can just get World of Warcraft and play Plunderstorm. I didn't want to do a video that was super negative. I mean, I do think this is the future of WoW PvP. I think there's a lot of great things in this mode. Like, I like that there's no gearing. You can just go in and play. Anyone can go play at any minute, and you're competing with all of the other player base. You're not isolated off until you hit max level where you're fighting with twinks or max level characters who are fully geared. This is a nice mode. It balances the playing field. I think that's good. So one of the first things that kind of bummed me out with this is there's no classes. I mean, when you join Plunderstorm, you pick a race and then you can just join as a pirate and you pick up abilities and plunder and loot as you go. That's fine. It's very thematic, but I think these modes would benefit more from having classes. Now, they also stripped back the abilities a lot, and I think that's kind of related to the fact that you're playing as a pirate, and they're introducing all these new abilities, and they just want to have a hodgepodge of characters and races all in one class. So that's fine, but I think it would be better if they left the classes in. Now, what I would say, because you want this accessible, you want people to be able to join in and maybe move this to other consoles, whatever, I think they should strip back the abilities. So right now you have paladins, rogues, all these classes, and they all have so many abilities. That makes it really hard to get people into the game. So for PvP, I don't think you really need all that. Like, I can't think of the last time I used Turn Evil while playing my paladin in PvP, which, given I don't play a lot of PvP, but still, I think it would benefit from a PvP mode with restricted abilities. Have the core essence of the class displayed in the abilities. Like, you could have a paladin that could throw a shield, consecrate, maybe one healing spell, and interrupt, and that's it. Like, I think you could totally take the essence of a class and boil it down to like maybe 8 or 10 moves. And I think that would be totally good, and it would be easy for new players to learn. Now I know what you're saying. I know, I get it. But if you think about it, we want the game to grow. We want new people to join in. So if they're looking for these cool PvP modes, if they had less moves, that would allow them to finely tune each class. They could bump up one move a little bit more, nerf one move a little bit more. It would be easier to balance the playing field. It would be easier for new people to join in. There's no leveling required. There's no gearing required. If you want to play WoW with your friend and go PvP, you can just join in and play. Like, that's my biggest trouble getting people to join the game is, the time commitment. You got to level up to max level and get all this gear. This would be huge for PvP. So the next thing I would suggest is they need to get rid of this leveling. Now, I get the idea, you want to keep the essence of WoW in the game. Leveling is a part of the game, yes, but it hasn't really been that way for so long. So in Plunderstorm, as you're playing through the game and finding loot and opening treasure, you level up and you kill enemies and gain experience. That's all fine, but I just don't really like that part of it that much. I would rather you just find loot on the ground like a traditional battle royale. Like, oh, hey, look at that. That's her shield. Oh my gosh, I just found the Ashbringer. Can you believe it? Then they could kind of enhance the fantasy of it too. Like, you're playing in Arathi Highlands. Look, this is the cool stuff that has been in this zone throughout WoW's history. That would be another cool little wrinkle to it. Just add a little flavor and subtext to everything. I think that would be better instead of just, I killed more things and I've killed more players, so I'm leveled up higher than you, so when you get to the end of the match, I win. It would be cool if you could just play through it and do it that way. Find a healing potion, find a mana potion. I like the pirate theme and I like what they're doing, but I just think it would be better if they did it my way. And I say this because, like, the only real battle royale I fell into was Apex Legends, and the thing with Apex Legends is I was never that good at it. But I would play through the game, I would get kills, I would play slow, and then when the storm would converge enough, at the end, sometimes I'd win, sometimes I'd lose, but it was competitive. I wasn't out-geared or under-leveled. Like, yeah, maybe somebody had better shields than me or something, but it's more of an even playing field regardless. It's more about skill, and that's how a battle royale should be, how PvP should be. My last suggestion, and this might be a little crazy, but I want this to be applied to all of the different types of PvP. I think this game mode is moving in the right direction. I want to see arenas with this kind of stripped back PvP. I don't want to see gearing. I don't want to see levels even relevant in PvP. This should be for everything. If you want to join Warsong Gulch, it's going to be like this. If you want to capture the flag or whatever, all these different game modes, you don't need the leveling. You don't need the gearing. Maybe make this how you get your gladiator mode. And if you just want to screw around with your PvE gear, take that into a battleground. Get rid of PvP gear altogether. Just, if you want to screw around with gear, go do that. If you want to join like a ranked competitive mode, have it like this, where it's like the abilities are stripped back. There's no leveling. There's no gearing. This is what WoW PvP should be, and I really love this, and I hope they do more with it. I just don't really like the pirate theme and the lack of classes, and I don't know, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Am I crazy? And also, if you like this video and you like my ideas, you should also go check out Tallias and Inevitel, because they're the ones that kind of gave me the idea to shoot this video in the first place. So, until next time, I will see you later. Goodbye. This video is brought to you by your support on Patreon. Visit patreon.com/GrouchyGus94 to help support the channel.